Good day, everyone.
Good day to you.
We got Mike, we got Dev, we got the Beatles.
Okay.
I just surprised her with that.
If they've been here, they know the drill.
That's true, but maybe you haven't.
Hi, friend. If you're new, we're doing the Beatles, apparently.
Yes. And if you're not new, welcome back.
Mhm.
The last time we did the Beatles, we focused on their first album and the singles around that time. And that, to me, basically would sum up the Beatles, say, first half 1963. In this video, we're doing second half 1963. We got a couple of singles, and they released their album with the Beatles.
So it's a 2-in-1 year?
Yeah, they put 2 albums out that year.
Is that typical?
They cranked them out quicker back then. We'll also be listening to some of these songs and others on the Ed Sullivan Show. Now, we can't show that on YouTube, though, so that's going to be on our Patreon. So we're going to be focusing on with the Beatles and the singles that came out around the same time. So we'll start with She Loves You, which was a single. It came out before that album. At this point, when it came out, although it was big in England, they still weren't that big in the US yet.
Took a
Pretty
little
amazing.
time.
Then we're going to listen to 3 songs off of With the Beatles. It Won't Be Long, All My Loving, and Roll Over Beethoven. And then we will wrap up with the single that came out just after the album, I Want to Hold Your Hand.
When something is really, really popular, I go the opposite direction. It's just my personality. But my thoughts on this are both naive, innocent, and genuine.
We're starting with She Loves You. This came out before the album. A lot of their earlier songs, John and Paul both sing lead. And that means they sing together or they trade off. We'll be watching a scene from the movie A Hard Day's Night, which came out like a year later.
I want
But
to
they
see
used
that
this
I've
song-
seen that too, but I
Well,
don't.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just them playing, I think.
It doesn't matter if you've seen it.
Yeah, it's just to have something to watch while we're listening. So it was already a hit. And I guess they wanted that in the movie. And now we present She Loves You.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. You think you've lost your love? Well, I saw her yesterday. It's you she's
that?
thinking of. And she told me what to say. She said she loves you.
I've obviously never
and
seen
you
this.
know that can't be bad. Yes, she loves you, and you know you should be glad.
Perfect harmonies, of
She
course.
said if you heard her so, she almost lost her mind. But now she says she knows you're not the hurting kind. She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. Yes, she loves you, and you know you should be glad.
Imagine when this first came out with those
She
harmonies.
loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you,
The cool drumming, too.
yeah, yeah. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. You know it's up to you. I think it's
thoughts about
only
it.
fair. Pride can hurt you too. Apologize to her because she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She loves you, and you know you should be glad.
What else is going to come out of the floor?
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. With a love like that, you know you should be glad.
Ooh, why were bangs so
With a love
popular?
like
Oh
that,
my god.
you know you should be glad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Cool closing chord. Here's that final chord. Pretty cool.
You're a rock star on a stage, and you know the whole room is full of young nubile slavering females who want to do anything for you. Anything.
She's on a roll.
Just the hysterics alone. And I'm just like, what is that the repression of the era? Probably.
When we get around to listening to A Hard Day's Night, we'll also watch the whole movie and put it on our Patreon. That'll be cool. Now we're going to move on to the album that came out shortly after that with the Beatles. We're going to listen to 3 tracks off of this album. One where Paul sings the lead, one where John sings the lead, and one where
I'm not guessing.
George sings. No.
I'm not guessing this time.
So first is It Won't Be Long. This was the opening track on the album, and John is singing lead, okay? Here we go.
It won't be long, yeah, yeah, yeah. It won't be long, yeah, yeah.
I've never heard
It
this.
won't be long, yeah, till I belong to you.
I like it.
Every night when everybody has fun, here am I sitting all on my own.
I like the contrast between the vocals
It won't
and
be long,
the
yeah.
deep guitar.
It won't be long, yeah, yeah. It won't be long, yeah, till I belong to you. Since you left me, I'm so alone. Now you're coming on home. I'll be good like I know I should. You're coming home, you're coming home. Every night the tears come down from my eyes. Every day I've done nothing but cry. It won't be long, yeah, yeah, yeah. It won't be long, yeah, yeah, yeah. It won't be long, yeah, till I belong to you. Since you left me, I'm so alone. Now you're coming on home. I'll be good like I know I should. You're coming home, you're coming home. So every day we'll be happy, I know. Now I know that you won't leave me no more. It won't be long, yeah, yeah, yeah. It won't be long, yeah, yeah. It won't be long, yeah, till I belong to you.
Just add it to the heap of all the great songs they write. Oh my goodness. There's so many.
And that's a simple song, but it's sweet. So they know their demographic. There's a lot of wholesome people out there who want wholesome and still crave wholesome. And I think they're tired of all the trash.
This one you're probably going to know. This is the biggest song on the album. All My Loving. It's track 3. We got Paul on lead this time.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all
This is like a swing.
to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true.
Obviously, that's double
And
tracked.
then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true.
You have Paul singing his own
And
harmonies.
then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you.
1960s, 70s makeup looks. I don't know what it is about that
Too
song,
late
but I was
now.
thinking of like, well,
yeah, that would be cool. Paul's vocals are double tracked during the verse, and then the chorus is just him, just one solo voice of him. I think that makes the chorus punchier because of that. All right, next is Roll Over Beethoven. This is the first song on side 2. This one's got George singing the leads. This is a cover song. It's a Chuck Berry song, if you don't know obvious things like that, which I don't think she does. Here we go with Roll Over Beethoven. That's very Chuck Berry. It's a great song, so it's certainly worth a cover.
Gonna write a little letter, gonna mail it to my local DJ. It's a rocky little record, I want my jockey to play.
The hand claps are a good addition.
Roll over Beethoven, gotta hit it again today. You know my temperature's rising and the jukebox blows a fuse. A heart-beating rhythm and my soul keeps a singing the blues. Roll over Beethoven and tell Tchaikovsky the news.
This just makes me want to dance.
Rocky pneumonia, I need a shot of rhythm and blues. I think I call it off the rider sitting down by the rhythm reviews. Roll over Beethoven, rocking in 2x2. Well, if you feel it and like it, get your lover and reel and rock it. Roll it over and move on up, just travel further and reel and rock it. Roll over Beethoven, rocking in 2x2. Early in the morning, I'm giving you the warning. Don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Hey, little, I'll play my fiddle. Ain't got nothing to lose. Roll over Beethoven, I tell Tchaikovsky the news. You know she winks like a glowworm, that's like a spinning top. She's got a crazy partner, all to see him reel and rock. As long as she got a dime, the music will never stop.
George was also fond of the double
Roll over
tracking.
Beethoven. You roll over Beethoven. You roll over Beethoven. Roll over Beethoven. Roll over Beethoven. Stick to these rhythm and blues.
You know, I keep making statements like, oh, George likes to double track his vocals. Like, I'm sure the band members at this point had very little to do with the production.
it's fine. It's catchy. The only thing I was thinking of, like,
I feel like we're on American
this kind of
Bandstand.
stuff. Yes, it's all upbeat. It's all we want to have fun.
But even though some of their songs may sound simple to us, there are
No,
parts of them,
right?
parts of the songwriting is just genius.
Yeah.
So this song was a single for them, which came out just after the album. I Want to Hold Your Hand. And I think this was, correct me if you think I'm wrong in the comments, but I think this was probably the song that made them big in the US. This is another one where both John and Paul both sing lead. Here we go. I Want to Hold Your Hand.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you something.
More hand claps.
I think you'll understand when I say that something.
Open hi-hat again.
I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your
Great
hand.
harmony.
I wanna hold your hand. Oh please, say to me, let me be your man. And please, say to me, you let me hold your hand. Let me hold your hand. I wanna hold your
think they both did harmony on that one.
I wanna hold your hand. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside. It's such a feeling that my love I can hide, I can hide, I can hide. Yeah, you got that something I think you'll understand. When I feel that something, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
It was so important for a bulk of the songs to be easy to dance to. I mean, we joke about that like we're on American Bandstand, but that was a big deal. So that was our Beatles diversion, and we'll be listening to some of these songs and some other songs at the Ed Sullivan performance, their famous first Ed Sullivan performance. We can't show that on YouTube, unfortunately, so that'll be over on our Patreon. And speaking of our Patreon, here's the information. We have extra video theirs, of course, like the Beatles live on the Ed Sullivan Show and others. So come check it out. Some of it's free, so if you'd like to check it out that way, that's cool too. And thank you to the patrons who are there. We couldn't do this channel without your very generous support, so we always thank you in our videos. Thanks. And if you'd like to subscribe, that would help us out a lot. You know why? Because subscriptions help the channel grow. If you'd like to see us succeed and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And if you'd like to leave us a one-time tip, you could do so with PayPal or the thanks button in some of our videos. Any donations of $5 or more will be recognized in our next video. We appreciate any thumbs up or comments you want to leave. Those are fun. And if you'd like to share the video somewhere, that's helpful as well. Thanks for everything you do for us. We'll be doing more Beatles in the future, of course. But for now, we'll see you next time. Bye.